So I want to talk to you guys about some of the Vestibular Ritual Summit speakers because I'm super excited about them. I know some people might be like, why do I need to come to this? Like, I can just listen to a podcast or I can look this stuff up online, but I can put it in context a little bit. It's taken me 7 years to get to where I am with my understanding of functional integrative wellness. Not only that, but like what people that I trust, what information I trust. I'm currently on my 6th functional practitioner. I have spent tens of thousands of dollars wasted, and I really don't want that for you. That's why like streamlining my approach, streamlining where my information is coming from and what I see as the most important things will fast track you and ultimately save you money. So with that in mind, let's talk about the speakers. So the first day, October 12th, I'm going to tell you all about my story. So what supplements helped me the most? What about my environment? What things did I tweak helped me the most? What things didn't help? What medications have I tried? What other alternative type things have I tried? Because I've tried a lot of things. I know people are always really curious about my story, and so I've never gone in it in too much detail, so this is going to be the first time that I'm really going through all of it. Next up, we're going to be talking to Dr. Becky Campbell, who is the mast activation syndrome histamine intolerance guru. She has books on it, books on thyroid, recipe books, great wealth of information. She's been through this herself. She has vestibular migraine herself, and so the difference between coming to the summit versus just like listening to a podcast is I'm going to ask the questions that I get in my DMs every day that come from the vestibular community, which is really unique. So after Dr. Becky Campbell, we're going to be talking to Dr. Tammy Lyde all about mold and why is it toxic to people? Why are some people impacted and some people aren't? Like, why am I the only person that's sick in my house? There is a very real answer for that and a very kind of tangible answer for that. The inflammatory cascade. We're going to talk about the immune system. We're going to talk about how we test for it, how we treat it. And again, the environmental piece was the biggest piece. It's why the first 5 functional practitioners I worked with failed, because they were either like, this is all gut related or this is all adrenal related. And they would give me a bunch of supplements and I couldn't tolerate any of them. So the information that we're bringing is really curated and specific to my 7 years of research, essentially. So I'll talk to you about the next speakers on the next slide. Next up on the first day, we're going to be talking to PJ Harlow of PJ Harlow Wellness. She is the indoor environment, indoor air quality, holistic home guru. I've been following her for years now. Her information is really excellent. She's been through environmental toxins, mold illness. She's pretty open about that. Also really helpful with practical strategies of like, what can we do today? What do we do if we have different budgets, different goals, different priorities? She really recognizes that this is a very individualized experience and honors that in the way that she practices. So that's one I'm super excited about. And then the last speaker on the first day is Dr. Kristen Ryman. She's brilliant. She went to Yale and Stanford. She's an integrative doctor, Lyme expert. She's been through Lyme treatment herself, and we're talking about Lyme because Lyme and mold tend to go together.